hands tracing every inch of you, leaving no part untouched. This is my way of reminding you that you're mine, mind, body, and soul. I see your shivers. Is it fear or something more? No need to answer. Your heartbeat tells me everything I need to know. Faster, louder. It's all for me, isn't it? I've waited so long for this moment, to have you all to myself. No prying eyes, just you and me. And now that I have you, I'm gonna leave my mark, not just on your skin, but on your very existence. Every thought, every breath, you'll remember who you belong to forever. Don't you dare look away from me. Those eyes are mine, and I want to see every flicker of emotion in them. Fear, desire, submission. It's all so delicious. You're trembling, my good boy. Do you know how adorable you are when you're like this? Helpless, vulnerable, completely at my mercy. Don't try to speak. I want to hear your breaths, uneven and shallow, as you realize how deeply you belong to me. Every sigh, every sound you make, it's music to my ears. And you're playing it just for me, aren't you? My perfect, obedient, good boy. That's exactly what you are. I see the way you flinch when I get close. Is it fear or is it excitement? Either way, it doesn't matter. All I care about is the way you melt under my touch, the way you can't help but surrender to me. You know you can't resist me, so why even try? Just give in, love. Your neck, so soft, so vulnerable. It's practically begging for me to leave my mark on it. Don't squirm, my love. It's pointless. I want everyone to see this and know you're mine. That you belong to someone who will do anything to keep you, and I do mean anything. Does it scare you knowing how far I'll go for you? It should, because there's nothing I wouldn't do to keep you by my side. No one I wouldn't face. No line I wouldn't cross. You're worth every ounce of madness, every drop of obsession. You're mine, and that's all that matters. I love the way your body reacts to me, the way your breath catches, the way your skin flushes under my touch. It's as if your very being knows you're mine. You can't hide it, love. Every part of you is screaming for me to claim you, and I'm more than happy to oblige. until you forget anyone else ever existed, until you forget there's a world outside of us. You don't need it, not when you have me. I'll be your world, your everything. You'll never need anyone else again, my darling. Just me. Your scent, your warmth, your very essence, it drives me wild. How could anyone else even think they have a right to you? They don't. Only I do. Only I can touch you, love you, claim you, and I'll make sure no one ever forgets that, least of all you. Don't be afraid, my good boy. I know I can be intense, but it's only because I love you so much. Too much, maybe. That's not a bad thing, is it? To be loved so completely, so utterly. It's what you deserve, and I'll make sure you feel it every second of every day. You're mine, and I won't let anyone or anything come between us. Not your doubts, not your fears, and certainly not anyone else. They can try, but they'll fail, because I'll always be here, holding you, protecting you, loving you, forever and always. Does my touch scare you, or does it excite you? Maybe it's both. That's okay, love. I like keeping you on edge, not knowing what I'll do next. It makes you all the more delicious, all the more mine, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Your silence is adorable, but I want to hear you. Speak to me, my love. Tell me you're mine. Tell me you belong to me and no one else. That's it, good boy. Say it again. Louder this time. Let me hear the conviction in your voice. Every mark I leave on you is a promise that I'll never let you go, that I'll always be here, watching over you, protecting you. They're not just marks, love, they're declarations of my love, my devotion, my obsession, and I'll never stop making them. I know you think you can resist me, but we both know the truth. You can't. You're drawn to me just as I'm drawn to you. It's inevitable, undeniable. So stop fighting it, love. Let me have you completely and utterly. It's what we both want. You're trembling again. I love it. It's a reminder of how deeply I affect you, of how much you need me even if you don't want to admit it. That's okay, my love. I'll admit it for you. You need me, just as I need you. is all that matters. Do you feel my heartbeat? It's pounding just as much as yours is. That's how deeply you affect me. How much I adore you, need you, crave you. You're my everything, love. And I'll spend the rest of my life proving it to you. Let me hold you closer, closer than anyone else ever has. I want to feel every part of you to leave no space between us. You're mine, love, completely and utterly, and I'll never let you forget it. I can see the hesitation in your eyes, love. Don't worry, it's natural. But let me ease your fears, one touch at a time. Let me show you that being mine is the best thing that's ever happened to you. And it always will be. Do you trust me,